I do, I finish them on your face. And tonight, the Yankees better not let the Dodgers finish their stuff. I'd be very, very upset. Yo, we struggling, my boy. We struggling.
We struggling for real.
This is. I had to break out the jersey because otherwise I gotta hang it up for the winter. But on the phone is always the OG, the triple OG, the Ultra Heelz.
It's your boy Alex, the motherfucking Hill, aka the hater of Ricochet, because he is a stray with these bullets I'm gonna be shooting at him. AKA the father of Fuck the Mr. McMahon group, and also known as the man that feel girl to the crossface. Have a run.
And on the boards, Stevie Franchise, but if you are nasty,
Hey.
you may call him JK.
You already know it's your boy on the ones and twos, giving you that Ultra Wrestling Heel news.
Gentlemen, welcome. Welcome back.
It's a nice gonna be a okay night. Also, I'm drinking like Beyonce, but one thing about me and her is I can say,
do you have any lemonade?
No, but I have
You have apple juice.
No, I have everything.
Okay. Typically, you have some apple juice on hand. I know you.
I really wish I did, but I know I drink a lot.
Wow, you have no apple juice.
Wow.
I drink like 2 days ago. I had 2 of them things for the last week, and I drink both of them damn near back to back.
Okay. You got to re-up. I'll let you slide.
But other than other fruits, I like peaches.
Oh, yes. Peaches, pears, and plums.
Pears and plums.
It is time for Ultra. Oh, well, I'm sorry. It is time for Sheiks of the Week.
Takes of the week.
I've been working too much.
Like get some apple bottom jeans.
And the boots with the fur. And we have a super special edition of Cheeks of the Week. It's like OF collab between Marty Bell, Allison Kay, and Thunder Rosa. For some reason, like their entire like week of collabs has been leaked.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I'd be in a collab.
Yeah.
I'd be in a collab, a collateral, something.
So yes, I took the time to peruse through their fine quality content.
Yeah.
So we've got Mexican, we've got some sort of random white mulatto. She's Allison Kay's mixed. I don't know what she is, but she's mixed. So we got Mexican, we've got Dominican, and a white girl with all kinds of extra stuff inside of her. But not me. I'm not inside of her. I would like to be, but I'm not.
I like that there's 2 of the same tattoos on both pictures, but it's 2 different people.
No, it's Allison Kay. She's in both.
Is?
Yeah, because Allison Kay, she collabed with Thunder Rosa and she collabed with Marty Bell.
She look different as hell.
The one on the right, when they started their tag team earlier, the one on the left is when they've been a tag team for a minute and she got the rest of her sleeve done.
Yeah.
And I still were rough shocked since she was posted up on TNA that one time a long time ago.
Oh yeah. I get the next one.
Yeah.
Get the next one.
Puppies.
Yeah.
The
Goddamn right.
Maria Canella's crew, boy, them angles, I tell you.
Dummy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dummy, yeah, cheeks.
Thunder Rosa.
Takes of the week.
She poking that little booty out.
Takes of the week.
And for the gentlemen out there that say cellulite is disgusting, grow up.
Grow up.
Please grow up.
I ain't gonna tell you grow up. You a bitch.
You that too. Because that's what natural ass looks like, and it is a beautiful thing.
Definitely.
Tougher than a $2 steak.
Yeah, like stop it on my wall, and if somebody got something to say about it, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Viva la raza. Viva
Hey,
la
look, got
raza.
a shower, look at a shower, my lap.
I'll pull out the Glock. My goodness.
Yes.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
And now let's admire some Dominicanas. Yes. My God, Marty Bell.
You know, Halloween not here, and you showing me all these pumpkins. God damn.
Yeah. I told you I decided to take a gander at all this leaked content.
This ain't a gander. This a walk down the yellow brick road. Good Lord.
It was literally like probably their entire page. I only chose 9 out of like 700 photos that I found that were leaked.
God damn.
Yeah.
Man, I would just love to be the cameraman to be there.
Right?
I'm like, ma'am, my SD card is getting full. Give me a minute.
Yeah. Yes, it was quite the sight. Quite the sight. And the main event, our newcomer, we can now delete Sasha Banks, Mercedes Varnado, and Mercedes Moné from the Matrix. She can be deleted. This is Casey Lennox. She's an indie wrestler in Florida. She lives in Orlando. So yeah, Mercedes, pull her plug from the Matrix. We do not need her anymore.
Mercedes just became an old ass Volvo, and I need to get that shit pushed to the curb.
Yeah, just pull her from the Matrix immediately.
God damn, she looks just like her, but good Lord, that's scary and also intriguing.
Like a better version of her.
Delete her from the Matrix immediately. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
How we found the better Sasha Banks?
She looks like Sasha Banks in an alternate timeline that was given everything great.
How you look better than the original?
How tall is she? She looks like she's like damn near 6'1".
Yeah, she's tall. She looks pretty tall.
I don't know,
hey,
but
I'm gonna talk anything. Snoo. That's all I want. Crush my pelvis and let me die happy.
I don't know, but we got to go to the source, and I'm telling you, we got to get her pulled from the Matrix.
Yep,
we got to go to the source.
We do. That's
Does anybody have the number for the Merovingian?
I don't know. But fully slide up in her DM and be like, "Hey, you want to be on the podcast and talk about your career?" I really don't get you shit. But go ahead and talk about your career.
All right, now let's go over to Ultra Fantasy Booking. All right, we had our version of Halloween Havoc on Taboo Tuesday. We had to throw in that Taboo Tuesday. The first joint pay-per-view of season 4. Excuse me. Opening match was Walter versus Claudio Castagnoli for the MLW Openweight Championship. Match choices were submission, 60-man Iron Man or World of Sport match, grappling moves only. Fans chose Iron Man and hashtag and still. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hashtag and new MLW Openweight Champion Claudio Castagnoli. He won the 60-minute Iron Man match.
I think I was that last pick. I don't know.
It doesn't say the order of the votes. Kelvin said Casey Lennox is 5'8", and considering Mercedes is what 5'2", 5'1".
Yeah.
That is drastically taller. Yeah.
Yes.
Next up, we had Sol LaRuca taking on Chelsea Green.
It's like Sasha Banks ate a
It's
mushroom.
not good to say it. It's not
Yeah.
good to say no more now. You heard them out.
Yeah. Choices of match were baby oil match, that good old Diddy, and we can say Diddy because it's 2 females. Good housekeeping match or dumpster match. Fans chose baby oil, obviously.
What does no glaze mean?
And our winner was Sol LaRuca showing off her cheeks in this baby oil match.
You're right. That soul snatcher that I need in my life.
Yeah. Next up, we had DX taking on Undisputed Era Inside War Games. Now, being that we know what the match type is, we had stipulated finishes. MJF would lock Triple H inside a shark cage so he can't help his team. Second choice was MJF breaks into the cage and chloroforms Triple H. Or option C, Triple H ducks while MJF is trying to hit him with a sledgehammer and accidentally hits Adam Cole. Fans chose DX wins and Triple H actually hits Adam Cole instead of Triple H. that sets up their big rivalry that's going on. Match 4, we had AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, taking on the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Match choices were 30-minute Texas death match, lumberjack match, or Ultimate X. You know the fans chose Ultimate X. Come on now. And the winner was, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And in our main event for the Ultraverse Championship, our Ultraverse champion, The Undertaker, unlike the continuity, we have a continuity where the champion keeps the championship, unlike this crown jewel bullshit. Our IWGP champion Cody Rhodes is in the match, and our WWF champion Brock Lesnar is in the match. Stipulations are an elimination ambulance match, an elimination first blood match, or an elimination buried alive boneyard match, which is what the fans chose. And our winner, hashtag and still Undertaker. So we still have a non-world champion holding on to the Ultraverse Championship.
Boy, he going down with that dude.
Yeah, I was fully expecting Brock to take that one. And now we move over to the next episode of Warzone. We're going to open the night with the finals in our number 1 contender tag team tournament. New Dave taking on FTR. And then Paul Heyman is going to come out for a promo. He's going to call out our GM, Jim Cornette. The last time my client worked for this second-rate program, the GM at the time, who was the son of an alleged rapist, made him jump through hoops like a common circus animal for title matches and main events. But I know you're better than that, Corny. You wouldn't do that to Brock Lesnar.
Keep it up, I'm a nigga.
That is why... That is why my client, Brock Lesnar, who is currently champion for your competition, demands a main event title match at Death Before Dishonor.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes comes to the ring. Jim, you knew my father, Dusty Rhodes, very well. And Daddy said sell. So let's sell this people the biggest main event ever.
Very oozy.
So now we have Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes at Death Before Dishonor. So it's champion versus champion for 1 title, not 2.
My goodness.
Better than Crown Jewel.
Yes. Match 2 is AJ Francis taking on Hologram with Tony Khan in his corner. Match 3 is Matt Cardona teaming up with Nick Nemeth to take on Mount Rushmore, Kevin Steen and Adam Cole. Well, half of Mount Rushmore. And then Triple H comes to the ring for a promo. He calls out MJF. Max, you know what? Now that you've finally got my attention, I'll address you by your name, MJF. It's about time you proved your worth here in the big leagues. Life is easy when you're the big beetle in a terrarium full of piss ants. And then MJF responds, Hunter, glad to see the King of Kings is back on his throne and off his knees. I'm sure Ari Emanuel isn't as mentally disturbed as your father-in-law, but you picked up the you picked up the I'm popping myself. I'm sorry.
My goodness.
You picked up the brass ring in time to return to the battlefield. This is your last stand, and I will slay the king, and I will beat the game because I am that damn good.
You fucking mark.
And our main event will be Bianca Belair versus Lash Legend in a number 1 contenders match for our women's championship. And that was Warzone leading into Death Before Dishonor. And now it is time for...
That sounds like a match I need to see.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'd be very happy to see that.
I wonder the hologram versus AJ Francis if there's gonna be any votes at all. Like
somebody's got to win, right?
Somebody's got to win. Exactly.
That's why I booked the match. Somebody's got to win.
It's like one of those memes where the guy is trying to press a button and you don't know which one. And he's sweating and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, Dark, make that a meme.
Yo, we need that. AJ Francis or hologram The guy's sweating like, I don't know who to pick.
Nice catch.
Yeah, good reflexes. You caught it on camera. Nice.
Dynamite was actually interesting because we had people that can actually wrestle without doing 500 flips.
Yeah, Shelton Benjamin. I mean,
Shelton Benjamin, he's on a fucking roll right now.
where was this Shelton Benjamin in WWE?
Like this is the best he's looked since what, Gold Standard?
And that repeat of Shawn Michaels.
First of all, gold standard, but goddamn, why is he so vicious? Why is he entertaining and making me wish? Goddamn, WWE, why you couldn't do him like this over there?
Because WWE dropped him, and that's all his anger going to right now. It's to Sammy Guevara's face.
I'm about to say fact. Hey man, look, they did the same thing to Drew, and look what we ended up getting.
Yeah,
yeah, Drew. Oof. Drew's on another level ever since coming back.
As good as this is, I'm just scared of at what point Tony decides to inject his own ideas. Because you can clearly tell this is MVP right now. But at what point does Tony say, hey, I want to do this instead?
I say Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I'm surprised he ain't do it for this week.
Unless when they got there, MVP, clearly like had written out and like in writing, we ain't coming here unless I'm having like very heavy input in what's happening on screen.
Especially with Shelton Benjamin, because we're not going to do him and then not do anything with this man.
Because look at the track record so far of bringing like stars like this.
Yeah, Ricochet.
Yep.
Main one.
That is the main one right now, actually.
Yeah, Trevor. Where are you at now, Trevor? What are you doing, Trevor?
Yep.
Online tweeting people finally at 5 a.m. in the fucking morning.
Yes. Oh, but we're going to talk about them later. But let me just bring out, since you said that, Samantha Irvin, she said something in her interview about, we've been told by W not to address the haters. What the fuck does Trevor do other than address people on Twitter at 5 o'clock in the morning?
That's all he did.
That's all he does.
That's all he does.
Anyway, back to Shelton. Back to Shelton. Yeah, he's on fire right now.
That kick?
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Shawn Michaels
him and Guevara have like kind of sort of had Twitter beef last year.
It's good that he lashed
Or was it earlier? Or was it earlier this year when he left WWE?
It was earlier this year.
Yeah, it was earlier this year. Yeah, it wasn't like real beef. It was just kind of like a couple of jabs back and forth on Twitter. And then remember that there's the picture of Sammy Guevara when he was a kid and he went to a WWE signing. That picture's hilarious.
Well, I swear, those be the most funny thing ever. You be
I
having
like the
beef with a
Zilla
wrestler,
story.
but you got a photo with him. You got a photo with him when you was a child.
Just like the picture of Trevor with Triple H when he was a child, with the long hair.
That man looked like a muskrat.
What about the Zilla Fatu one? Yo, that shit is funny as hell.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, I know.
It's not that bad.
It was funny, though.
The solo one is funnier.
Oh, yeah.
When he was little. Yeah. Also on Dynamite, the Learning Tree Chris Jericho defeated Mark Briscoe in a ladder match for the Ring of Honor title.
Hi, guys.
Why? I'm actually... Whoa. The match was actually pretty decent.
It was decent, yeah.
I'm confused by the booking because you did the right thing at the pay-per-view. Still don't know why the Ring of Honor title was on the pay-per-view. But you did the right thing at the pay-per-view. You let Mark Briscoe win. But then you take it back the next week and give it to Jericho.
Tony Khan and his toys.
No, Jericho and his ego.
That too.
That's a mix.
And his vodka. Oh, he has a drink coming out. It's some fucking grape vodka drink.
Oh.
It's like a sparkling grape vodka drink.
Is it called Hi, Guys?
Ironically, I want to say it actually is.
Hi, guys.
Hold on. Let me go to fucking Google.
No, you.
I'm about to say, is it called the Drink of Jericho? That's what it sounds like it would be named.
The drink of Jericho. Drink it in, man.
Facts. They drink it in. Gay. I don't want to do that, sir. I'm a boy.
And WWE sues him for the quote.
Oh, grape is Jericho.
Oh, so I was close.
It was close, yeah. The grape of Jericho.
That sounds a little racist. At the same time, it doesn't.
It sounds innuendo or
You know
racist. Take
the
your pick.
snake tattoo that he has like on the back of his hand?
Yeah.
That's the logo, and it's just like it's like purple and black.
So it could be an innuendo or racist innuendo. I don't know.
Yeah, that's yeah.
The grapes of Jericho.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Bad day of Jericho.
Yeah. So this weird thing popped up on the Facebook the other day as I was scrolling through. So Wrestle Dream, they ended up selling a little over 8,000 tickets, right? Now this building holds, I believe it was like close to 19,000. But they also gave away, what's the number? Sorry, they sold 6,373 tickets. But they also gave away 724 comp tickets. Free tickets.
That's more than freaking what they selling on the top right ticket.
No, 724. They sold 673. However, due to all the empty seats in the building, they had to pay a fee of $33,893.88.
Well,
Yeah, that's how much they had to pay for all those empty seats in the building. I don't know where. I'd like to know how all these forms just end up on the internet. Who in their office just like, here's how fucking stupid Tony Khan is. I'm gonna put this form on the internet for all the people to see.
you know what's crazy? They don't have actual seat fillers. They can't even.
They don't. You need fucking 8,000 seat fillers.
You need 8,000 seat fillers, bro.
That's what the comp tickets are. They only got 700 people to show up for free.
Which I would know WWE only needs like what 10, 20 people for seat fillers.
I looked at a fucking Halloween Havoc, which was this past Sunday. They got like 7,600 people for Halloween Havoc. The building they were in holds like 9,600. They didn't fill the building. To be fair, they didn't fill the building.
True.
Out of that, I believe the comp was like 400 tickets. So they gave away like 400 tickets out of 7,000.
I wondered for mine or for the one that I was in. But yeah.
So again, that is the developmental show, not the show where if you add up the payroll, AW's payroll is like almost 200 million. It's like the fucking Yankees. I dare say AW's payroll is higher than WWE because he's overpaying people that don't do anything.
Yeah, for real.
At this point now, I kind of want to get hired by AEW just to sit at home and not do nothing.
Anyway, it was unimportant. I just wanted to show the fact that this thing popped up on the internet. Again, who in your office is leaking these fucking things?
Somebody that
I don't,
really
it's
hates
not to get,
it.
I don't feel like nobody's leaking it. I feel like people are just taking shit. They're like, oh yeah, we could throw that away.
Yeah,
And then it's like
like the person that worked for the Jaguars, you know, the football team that his dad owns. He was fucking he embezzled like almost $6 million in like 2 years. He was just writing himself like checks for cars and shit and jewelry. It took him like 2 years to find out this guy took $6 million. Anyway, Halloween Havoc.
You sound great.
Halloween Havoc. Can one of you explain the costumes or the movies that the ladies were wearing? Obviously, Stephanie Vacour had a tribute to Thunder Rosa because of the face paint. It was El Dia de los Muertos themed. I got, and Thunder Rosa tweeted about it, so that one I got. But what were Julia and then Roxanne and what's her name? Does anybody?
If I'm not mistaken, I think they was the twins from The Shining.
Okay.
I think that is that.
Okay.
Yeah, the twins from The Shining. I don't know, Julia. She looks like a Mortal Kombat character from Rain. She looked like Rain from Mortal Kombat.
Okay,
Or
I can see
Melina.
that.
It
Okay,
could be Melina.
I can see that.
I'm gonna tell you who actually killed it for that Halloween thing, right? And there's somebody y'all wouldn't even think I would say. Well, homeboy from Chase U.
Okay.
Cause his sweater from Chase U was Freddy Krueger's sweater.
Yeah.
that
Okay.
was.
Yeah, it
It was
was.
pretty
It
dope.
was. It was.
When he walked out with that and he walked out with the Freddy Krueger baits on, I said, "Oh yeah, he got it. He got it." But nobody else on the show, he got it.
Yeah. But this was a pretty decent match for
It was good.
women's tag team without the title being on the line. It was pretty decent.
Yo, what you call it? Move that corkscrew fucking from the top rope.
From Stephanie?
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, that shit was so beautiful, and she landed it just right. I was like, God damn, that shit looked good.
She almost landed it just like Johnny Nitro. Johnny super name. Many names.
Johnny
Johnny Dynamite, Johnny Nitro, Johnny Impact.
Take your pick.
underscore.
Take your
Johnny
pick.
underscore. You can do whatever you
Should I go to Google for his names?
No, it's like 30
John
of them
Morrison.
shit. We don't need all of the names. Yeah, like Johnny Knight, like Johnny underscore and fucking young AJ Styles, and he should do it all the time.
Yeah. No, he can't do it at all.
Real name John Hennigan, John Morrison, Johnny Blaze, Johnny Caballero, Johnny Elite, Johnny Fusion, Johnny Hardy, Johnny Impact, Johnny Mundo, Johnny Nitro, Johnny Spade, Johnny Superstar, Johnny TV. Those are the only ones that they listed, because then it says various other ring names.
Wait, I heard Johnny Hardy. What?
I did too. That threw me off just now.
That threw me off. Wait,
It says
what?
Johnny Hardy,
He was a Hardy boy at one point?
apparently. Because remember, the Hardy Boys did have their own promotion, like, for that brief period of time where they were both out of wrestling.
So he was just Johnny Hardy.
I guess so.
He was like, yeah, I'm your brother now.
Oh yeah, Johnny Bloodsport. When he worked for
Johnny
for
Bloodsport.
for Bloodsport, real quick. Yeah.
Too bad he can't take Johnny wrestling, right? I think it would have been a better fit.
And then the main event. The main event was pretty interesting. We had Bubba Ray / Bully Ray show up to help Trick Williams when Ridge Holland came out to help Ethan Page.
This was TNA Bully Ray that just came in and interfered. This is definitely Bully Ray that came in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, didn't he show up in fucking
TNA
Bound for Glory?
Bound for Glory?
Was he at Bound for Glory? Or am I tripping?
He wasn't that bound from glory, not this year.
Okay.
The previous year, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. But it was good.
Yeah.
Rich Holland actually
about
being
Tony
famous
Walker.
after freaking famously breaking Big E's neck. So,
And after breaking his own leg, coming back and breaking Big E's neck.
Hey, look. All I know is Trick Williams was out here, Willie Walker, and it up, serving that chocolate to the crowd.
Pause.
Nah, no pause.
Hello, ladies.
And Obafemi lost once again to Tony D'Angelo. Now, there's a lot of criticism going on the blogs about Obafemi losing twice. Now, what if that means he's coming to the main roster?
possibly. I mean, I think it's about
I
time.
feel like he will. I feel like he will, but at the same time, I feel like it's still too soon for him.
I do too. However, I do have a criticism about him losing twice. If he was going to lose the title and come to the main roster, he should have won the first match on TV, and then he should have lost the latter match, not lose twice.
I feel like right now, from a written story perspective, I feel like now that he don't North American title, you need to do like Gabe Rose did North American title. You need to go ahead and go for that world title.
Yeah.
Black on black crime?
Hey man, look, we already had with Trick and what do you call it?
Oh, bitch ass Carmella?
Yeah, oh shit, get give Trick a real run for his money now.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, because Trick is more ready for the main roster, so yeah, I can see that.
Trick
Yeah,
is definitely ready. that
Like,
crowd be loud when he comes in, bro.
Trick can't go to Raw and be next to Jay with the Yeet. He has to go to SmackDown.
He has to go to
so
SmackDown.
do fucking Trick by himself.
I agree with that. He has to go to SmackDown.
And speaking of SmackDown,
Like somebody.
the opening to SmackDown, Randall Keith Orton called out Paul Levesque.
Yep, he did.
And before we even started the show, he was in Gorilla yelling at him. We got a little shot behind the scenes. He was yelling at him. Then he got to the ring and told him to bring his ass out here. And he said, "What are you trying to protect me from Kevin Owens?" He said, "No, I'm protecting you from Kevin Owens."
When he said that and he broke down Kevin Owens' origin, I said, that's how you feel write a story for a man that showed up there and you never break away from that character.
Yeah,
That
it was
man
pretty
don't
deep. It
nobody.
was pretty deep.
Yeah, that man don't trust nobody. Turned his back on his own friend. For some reason, he liked you and Cody Rhodes. Maybe because he see the good in him and Cody and the arrogant asshole of you and him also.
It was crazy, though. It was great to see the game live.
It was a good promo cut between two guys that are technically veterans in the game without having to do a lot and not having Kevin Owens even there.
And the dynamic of the relationship between Triple H and Randy Orton, it's threefold. It's teacher-student, it's friends, and it's boss-employee. So it's a beautiful dynamic watching them go back and forth like that. And then we had the match number 7 between Carmelo and Andrade with LA Knight as the special guest ref. And of course, the match went to complete shit because they kept running into LA Knight. And now it will be a triple threat at Crown Jewel for the United States Championship.
I gotta admit, since I was here live, I literally lost my voice. So just saying. Me and Marv, but I mostly lost my voice because I was saying it so loud.
Yeah.
It's so crazy when he comes out, bro. It's nuts. But yeah, this was shit. this was shit. It reminded me of The Rock when he did the special guest referee thing. But,
the Triple H and British Bulldog match?
Yeah.
Classic,
definitely. But this didn't live up to it.
Because that sliding people's elbow will never be forgotten.
No.
And then the big moment. The Usos reunite to help the Motor City Machine Guns survive the bloodline.
Now, I said I lost my voice during the Yeah movement. The most of I lost my voice is cheering for these two.
And then Roman Reigns was standing there lonely.
Mm-hmm.
Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely.
I have nobody.
But Oos and Oos back together.
They back.
They kind of overshined, Motor City, but
They did, but
the point is they got the belts off of God.
The pop was there though.
Yeah,
I'll tell you guys, the pop was there for Motor City. The pop was definitely there. It was great.
Because Jimmy came out first, right?
Yeah,
Jimmy came out first. Yeah, and then when Jimmy wasn't enough, then the OTC came out, laid down the law. Mm-hmm. But then he got overwhelmed, and out of nowhere, main event Jay came through with the super kicks, pow pow pow. Cleared the ring, and Motor City did their thing. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. New champs.
Even though this is their second week, I still think they deserve it. Yeah. For all the shit that they've been through in TNA.
Yeah.
Like, these guys are 20 years in the in tag team?
Yeah.
They deserve it. Some people don't know about this tag team. Yo, you're in for a ride, like they said. You're in for a ride with this tag team.
And again, the way it happened, because obviously the Usos, reunite to take down the Bloodline. So it's here, give the other team the new team the titles. It's a perfect excuse to put them on so soon.
This was a beautiful moment, man. This was definitely beautiful. I loved it. The hug at the end, like, oh man, it's crazy.
Yeah. And then switch around to Monday Night Raw. Usos talking about stage, and who rolls in? The honorary Us, Sami Zayn.
Mm-hmm.
But
Very
he ain't forgiving Jimmy just yet.
No, ye.
And then Jimmy said, "Man, you ain't family."
No, ye.
And then what happened later? Jimmy was watching, looking. Jay rolls up. "Man, what you doing?" Shh, shh, shh. Sammy's talking to Solo in the car.
I feel like this should have been a great moment. They put one of those like 1990s like freaking family shows moments, like if somebody caught somebody. Some shit like that. But I think that would have been perfect.
Israel, Motor City started, this is their second week. They got signed 2 weeks ago.
See, man, like people are surprised it's still in WWE.
Yeah.
Like that, it took them a long time to be there. But anyway, back to the story.
Yeah, this was, is Sammy trying to make peace? Or is
Sammy switching sides?
Is Sammy joining the dark side? And then what does that mean for the fourth man for Survivor Series? Is it going to be Cody, or is it going to be Sammy and he turns on them?
The question is though, do we have the third man still?
No, the third man is the Usos and Roman.
Yeah,
Who's the fourth man?
I know, but Jay and Roman got something to settle.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Is he gonna be on the band? We probably question.
Ooh, Israel said Rikishi's the driver.
Yo, if Rikishi's the driver, bro, if they showed his face, that would have been priceless.
No, the driver who usually Tama Tonga's driving when they hop out.
Yeah, the original, the actual tribal chief of the Ultra Heelz. This storyline keeps getting better and better, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, could be Hikuleo on. See, that's the weird thing about Hikuleo.
Isn't Hikuleo going Roman?
I feel like he'd be on Bloodline side, not OG Bloodline, just because of God. I don't think they would put him with Roman. That's my only thing. Just because of God, they would put him with Bloodline, not OG Bloodline.
We'll just call him OG. OG or Bloodline.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with OG, I mean, yeah, they could possibly have like that fourth person that could literally just show up out of nowhere.
So my thing is, he would show up at Survivor Series to tip the scales in Bloodline's favor.
That's definitely that out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But then he would have to be the fifth person. So who would actually be that fourth person?
That's why I'm thinking, is it Cody that's going to be on OG's team?
If Cody has time for that.
What else is he doing for Survivor Series? Nothing. He has
handling Kevin Owens and shit.
Because I'm thinking Survivor Series is Kevin Owens and Randy, not Kevin Owens and Cody, not Randy and Cody. I'm thinking it's... Wait, no, because you got Kevin Owens and Randy for Crown Jewel.
What if Solo just recruits Kevin Owens and that's why Sammy's there?
Could be. I don't know. Anyway, on Raw, Seth and Bronson Reed are at it again.
Oh, I knew you were going to say
again.
At it again.
Again. First, he curb stomped him on the hood of a car. And then they were fighting inside a production trailer. and Bronson Reed gives him the Death Valley driver out of the truck through a table. And then this man gets up and starts to walk away. Like a tank.
I said we're done.
And then he had the heat on again. I couldn't tell, but he had some Jordan 3s on. I don't know which ones, but he had some Jordan 3s on.
Where he I
pull out the Glock,
style, bro. Like,
Yeah, he had the heat on.
Mm-hmm. He pulled the Glock off.
I pull out the Glock.
Pulled the Glock on his feet.
Yeah.
Still in stores.
Which ones?
Them Jordan 3s are still in stores. I actually saw them things on Saturday.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, this is the new Drew and Punk. This is the new Drew and Punk.
As you said, it is.
I'm cool with this.
They slid right in that slot. As soon as Drew and Punk get it, they slid right in that slot.
Mm-hmm. It was like, we need two other people that'll beat the shit out of each other every week.
Yeah, word. I'm cool with this. But can we just address one thing about Seth Rollins? Why he take off the blue button up that was leather to have on a blue button up that was leather over it?
The man got style.
I thought I blinked and my TV had laughed for a moment because of the internet. And I was like, wait a minute. They just have on a button up on top of a button up made of the same material?
What does this all mean?
His stylist is wilding.
His stylist would be fine. Why you got that man wearing two leather button ups and that hot ass in the middle of that ring with a
My
mic on?
goodness.
Like John Cena said, he's been known to wile. He's been known to wile.
Oh man. All right. AJ Styles just went to Twitter. Earlier yesterday, there was a report going around. One of the outlets, Fightful. They reported, because it was all over the place. I don't know who started the report, but Fightful, TNA was interested in possibly inducting AJ Styles in the TNA Hall of Fame, but WWE has passed on the idea. And, obviously, everybody on the internet gets wind of it. Oh, Triple H sucks. WWE sucks. Yada, 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 yada. AJ, I'm still an active wrestler. I hope, obviously because of the injury, I made the decision not to go into the TNA Hall of Fame, not WWE. I appreciate TNA, but I don't want to go into any Hall of Fame as long as I'm still active. My choice. Because he quote tweeted one of the websites, and then they took it down.
The real reason is he just don't want to hear that theme song anymore that he hated.
Get ready to fly. I'm not.
He's like, I'm not going. If you're gonna put that song on my no.
Yeah, so that was that. So once again, spreading misinformation on the internet by the wrestling websites.
And
because nobody double checks sources.
Mm-hmm.
They just see one person sees something and everybody runs with it.
You fucking mark!
I'm not gonna hold you. I love Triple H era of wrestling because if this would have been, they would have just said nothing. The wrestler couldn't say nothing, and this would have just been an ongoing thing, having people think AJ couldn't go. Triple H is like, "Hey, you saw that? Go ahead and tell them the truth. Nobody gives a fuck."
Yep. And now a announcement. I saw the first announcement from Rikishi because he posted it on all his social medias. But WWE ID is a new developmental system, expansion of developmental system. Basically, it's a WWE indie program. WWE has announced the launch of WWE ID, the first of its kind developmental program for independent wrestlers, creating a pathway to a WWE career. In addition, they have formed a WID partnerships with the following independent schools and promotions: WWE Booker T's Reality of Wrestling in Houston, Cody Rhodes Nightmare Factory in Atlanta, Seth Rollins Black and Brave in Davenport, Iowa, Elite Wrestling in Concord, New Hampshire, Triple H, and Knox Pro Wrestling in Los Angeles, Rikishi. Fucking Flatbacks in Orlando, which is Tyler Breeze and fucking Sean Spears, which I've mentioned this before, but now it's official. I've been saying this for probably close to a year. They've been doing this for anytime they get somebody that's in that fucking program. Not Level Up. What's the other one? I forgot what the program is called. When they get like college athletes and they bring them into wrestling to see if they want to try out wrestling, that program, I've already forgot what it's called. But obviously they have no wrestling experience. They take them, send them to a wrestling school. So again, it's all the people that have been working for WWE. If you live near in one of these regions, if you live in California, they send you to Rikishi. You live in Texas, they send you to Booker T. You live in, Florida, Atlanta, they send you to either Cody, or they send you to Tyler Breeze. You live in the Midwest, they send you to Seth Rollins. They've been doing this for close to a year now, basically since Triple H took over. Mm-hmm. They've been doing this, but now it's official. They have a thing for it.
I think schools are great because we already got some wrestlers for some of these places already, and they already proved that they can hang in the WWE because our women's NXT champion is from Reality Wrestling from the T School.
NIL, thank you, Calvin. The NIL program.
NIL, yeah.
There you
go. I would say our tag team champion. What's their names? In NXT.
Axiom and Frazier.
Yeah, Frazier is one of Seth Rollins' students.
There you go. Come on. Yep.
These guys are being trained by your top guys that are bringing you the money, and they're basically just carbon copies of these men. So if something ever happens to them down the road, guess what? You already got a replacement of that person already.
Yep.
You ain't got to worry about it.
Yep.
Like, that's fucking great. Now, I would love for them to span out to other places, like other schools that like also like, have some of these legends that go to, that be scoping out some of the young talent just to see if they can get them there too.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's they're doing everything they can to find the best possible wrestlers and develop them, unlike other places.
Yes.
Oh yeah, how you a wrestler? Okay, cool. What do you want me to do? Would you go get me some Coke? I mean, a Coca-Cola.
No, you were right the first time. Allegedly.
Hey, I was say, look, he can say that when they're alone, but when they're out with more people, he has to say Coca-Cola.
According to Kevin Nash, the Coke was written into the budget as party favors.
You know what's funny? That sounds terrifying, but at the same time, it makes sense.
Yeah. Now, speaking of wrestling schools, JD McDonough and Finn Balor took a trip back to Ireland last week, and they visited where they went to wrestling school in Ireland, Over the Top Wrestling. And they did a little speech, a little seminar, and he has a Prince Devitt poster there. And if you look at the other picture, there's like a Becky Lynch poster behind the entire group. No JD McDonough picture, or Jordan Devlin, if you will. No Jordan Devlin poster.
That Lynch.
Hey man, he wasn't there long enough to make a name for himself in WWE to get a poster.
That's cool.
I'm not gonna lie, JD McDonough is built like a Funko Pop. I'm sad.
Jim Cornette calls him JD Funko.
I'm telling you, he built like one. A jawline of them with a small body. He's a Funko Pop. If
you listen to a Jim Cornette podcast and he talks about a Judgment Day segment, it's JD Funko. He will not call him JD McDonough. It's JD Funko.
That's wow. That's the first time me and him probably agree on something.
He's gonna be in a box somewhere. Motherfucking.
And the thing is,
it's gonna be 285 of his edition.
And the thing is, Jim Cornette has like this. He has his own artist, right? That like hand draws like thumbnails. Every time there's a Judgment Day segment, it's literally like him drawn as a Funko.
Oh my god!
Every
I
time.
gotta look at that, and now I want to see it.
Samantha Irvin, she also had something to say to the wrestling internet. Some guy in her comments said, "I can't prove it, but I know Ricochet is behind this because he couldn't stay in the big leagues." Mind you, his tag is Humble Nigga 88.
Okay.
She said, I don't like announcing. I'm serious. Announcing was supposed to be my way in. I wanted to manage, maybe even become a general manager one day. But WWE saw no other future for me besides announcer. I love watching the action, but I don't want to be an announcer.
Hey, man. It happens.
Yeah.
You was typecast or something, and guess what? Your fan base came from that. I wouldn't take her seriously as a manager.
I'm sorry. I mean,
She got tired of carrying this nigga's bags.
I'll be like, I'm sorry. You know, everybody can't be The Rock's daughter. You know, like.
Facts, you can't be the daughter of a man that basically is part top owner of the company. So you got no say so. You just got to do what you got to be told.
You can't be the world's famous nepo baby. You know, like
Yeah.
it just can't. It just can't happen.
She has zero personality, by the way.
Or your jawline
Nepo
can't
baby,
be as
yeah.
strong as Rock's.
Is that why she can't open her mouth to speak? Because have you watched her speak? Just turn the volume off and watch her speak. Her mouth never opens.
Well, also she got the mouth of her mother.
Have you seen her mother's shoulders?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, her mom's shoulders are bigger than the Rock's. That's even more crazy.
How do we turn into insulting that whole family?
Well,
Well, this is the Rick Estray's segment, but
Other family.
One thing about Street Killers, they hit anybody that's in the way. The Rock and them just having to be a part of it just now. Ain't their fault.
Yeah, I'm sad to see her go, but if that's her reason for going, I'm cool with it.
That's fine. I mean, she has ambitions, dude.
Like blowing that flute, she can blow that all day.
Yo,
Hey,
she was
can't
the
blow
best
Ricochet.
at blowing that.
So let me tell you something. I said it, so that's what her dream goes for it. That was Lillian Garcia's dream too. And she became a podcaster.
Yep.
And now she's back. So you see where your dream is going. Well, she should just stay. She should just stay got a check.
She's got to do something for like 3, 4, 5 years, then come back. She just got to get bored first.
Somehow, I think the guy she just respond to is kind of right. After hearing all this, yeah.
I guess maybe the side nigga wasn't not working.
She got caught.
Yeah, or she got caught. Yeah,
She probably got caught.
yeah.
How about that? What are you talking about? Ricochet? Because he sounded like he was a side nigga.
You know what happened? She forgot about Title Tuesday and she forgot to tell the side nigga not to come. That's what happened. Damn. She got caught.
That's it.
Yeah, she forgot.
Forgot.
Damn. Fuck Tony Khan. Why'd you change the days? You got her caught.
Game over, yeah!
What happened? I can't believe it.
Anyway,
We figured it out.
Seth Rollins was at the Bears game on Sunday. The game was in Washington, D.C. They were playing the Commanders. He said, I hate football.
Commanders.
My God. And then the Washington Commanders posted his press pass in the garbage. And they said, thanks for coming.
I'm not going to hold you. It was a wild Hail Mary catch. I would have threw my shit away too.
I didn't see the game. I was at work.
Let me tell you something. The Bears was winning. Every Bear fan on the planet was about to rake in that money. That last 7, 8 seconds, the Commanders threw a Hail Mary, and you know how mad it is when everybody jumps and the ball just randomly falls in the air and nobody catches it.
Yeah.
It landed to a nigga in the goal at the touchdown with his hands open, right into his hand like it was Madden. It was the first time ever a Hail Mary play got fumbled, and the motherfucker caught it like it was Madden.
Wow.
It had every Bear fan on the planet, boy. I swear, if suicide wasn't a scary thing, boy, it'd have been a lot of people hurt themselves. I swear to God.
And this was after he fell out the stands 2 weeks ago, and he just
Somebody pushed him out of the stands.
Yeah.
It was a player. A player pushed him out of the stands, and then they escorted him out.
yeah, he's having a hell of a time at football games this year.
Yeah.
If I could find that clip of that, or you could Google it after the show's over and see it, you'd be like, "Yeah, I understand why Seth Rollins did what he did."
Yeah.
I wasn't even mad when I saw it. I was like, "I'm not even a Bears fan. I'm pissed off. I just had to fight somebody."
Yeah, I'll make sure I look it up.
What a disaster.
So in Vince McMahon news, he can't catch a break. He has a new lawsuit.
Oh God, damn!
Damn, what?
Another lawsuit has been filed against WWE, TKO, Vince McMahon, and Linda McMahon, and Netflix.
Oh God.
God damn!
Yeah, the lawsuit alleges this is for the grooming of the Ring Boys.
Oh, God.
The lawsuit alleges that they were groomed by Mel Phillips, the Ring Crew boss, and Pat Patterson on the company's watch, and that information is being withheld by producers and by Netflix to help lead to further investigations in this case.
Well, Pat Patterson's dead, so you don't got to worry about this.
Yeah. So, yeah. WWE, TKO, Vince McMahon, Linda, and Netflix are being sued.
Keep it up, my nigga.
And the producers from Netflix.
What's
Why
good
did
in
I
the
go
hood?
like this, the whole situation.
Yeah.
Keep it up, my nigga.
So yeah, this is fun times if you're Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Yes.
That means
fun
another
times.
season for McMahon, you know, like.
Bruh, in 2024, Vince McMahon and Puff Daddy can't catch a break to say their lives. These niggas is crazy to say. That's crazy.
But
Maybe,
you know
maybe
what?
they should just get a cell together.
But you know what? I feel like McMahon got it better than Diddy. I don't know why.
Yeah, because at least
Hey, man.
McMahon's still on the outside.
He's still on the outside, you know.
I was about to say, he's still on the outside, but some of his shit is up there with Diddy shit.
And Diddy's
That's
shit
saying-
wasn't.
And
Diddy-
you know what I'm gonna say, right? Skin color. Anyway,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, now I have a personal gripe with the wrestling community. These Kane variations have to stop.
Especially the one that we made up a long time ago.
Blue
Bruh,
Cane,
I'm
Blue
enjoying them.
Cane, Gain, Cocaine, and now we have a female, Candy Cane. Please
now
stop.
we should have a fatal look, we should have a fatal four-way with the real Kane there to announce the real Kane winner, so everybody else could lose their damn identities.
And the original concept for cocaine over here, he's about to send his lawsuit pretty soon because he came up with the idea.
The only variation of Kane that I acknowledge is Subway Mania Kane. That's it. After that, fuck y'all niggas.
You know, it's funny. I say the same thing, but also give it the Blue Kane. The Blue Kane was the one that came out with his own snow pyro and stuff, and I was like, okay, yeah, he took it a little different. I said, I give you to it. This cocaine, that was funny because when JK said it to me, I said, God damn, dude, wasn't that made up on the show a long time ago? How the fuck did they think it?
But cocaine's also only like 5'6" and 120 pounds.
Hey man, that's cocaine for you. All you need to
Yeah.
do is
That's true. However, did you know that Blue Cane and Gain are the same person?
yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
Now we need to sit like what happened with Kane. We need somebody to walk around and be Kane while Blue Kane is out here at the same time.
Israel said he's a Blue Cane stan.
He's a blue. A lot of people love Blue Cane. I should love Blue Cane. I love.
Yes,
Blue.
Kelvin, I saw the other variations. That's why it has to stop. It's got to stop here and
Gotta
now.
stop now.
gotta
Everybody's
stop.
just making variations of canes, even ones that took ideas from others. It needs to stop.
It must stop.
I'm about to say, look, I ain't gonna hold you though. Game with arms up like that, for some reason, it remind me of a 2K character.
And outside the ropes. Oh, that's right. Bound for Glory. Did either of you watch Bound for Glory? Because I just did not have it in my schedule.
All I know is they keep
Alright.
playing Joe Henry. That's it.
Yeah, he didn't win the title again. That much I know.
Congratulations to the Hardys.
Okay.
The ring was dope, by the way. Jeff made it. What else? Yeah, that's all. That's kind of.
I caught that.
Jordan Grace lost her belt finally.
What was that? Masha Slamovich?
Marcia Slanovich.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm saying Rich. New women's tag team. No, I think they're still the same, right? They're still the same.
I think so.
Yeah, because
I
they're
only
not
caught
giving it to
clips of
Wendy
it.
Chu, because she still works for WWE, right?
Oh yeah, JBL clothesline Grill Henry at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else happened?
Oh, he showed up again?
Yeah, he showed up.
Yeah. Exhibition champions.
Clothesline Joe Henry.
The I'm trying to think. Heavyweight champion, women's champion new, tag team the same, men's tag team is new, exhibition champion is the same. I think that's it because I think Matt Hardy posted a picture of all of them together on the Instagram page and everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was decent.
All right.
It was pretty good.
Outside the ropes, best rapper from Jersey.
Redman. That's it. I mean, do we have to?
I keep forgetting that Wyclef is from Jersey.
Yeah, but do we have to do this list?
I mean,
Hey man, hey look,
We all know it was Redman.
Look, we know it's Redman, but other people will say different.
I want to argue Lauryn Hill, but Redman.
Other people,
Now,
other
look
people
at his
will-
hat. It says, "Nah, son." It's Redman.
Exactly.
Hey, look. We all say Redman. It could be any one of these four, but if you let somebody younger than us come up, Joey Badass and the rest of the other motherfuckers will be on this list. So let's just leave it at that. I say Redman.
Yeah.
We'll say
I think
Redman.
Lauryn Hill is a close second.
Yeah, the problem is she just don't show up.
Lauryn Hill is a close second though.
No. She shows up. She just don't show up on time. She show up on nigga time.
The problem is you,
at 5. Look, the show's at 5. Niggas show up at 8. Lauryn Hill there at 11:30.
tomorrow morning, 11:30.
The next following week, someone said, "Where's everybody at?" Girl, the show been over. Oh, last week. Where were you at? Sorry, God.
And now you have something for us, right?
Oh
Jacob?
yes, I do. So we're going to pay homage to the great Eric Bischoff by doing this. If you're trying to catch this week's SmackDown, don't worry, I already got it. I got my list in my hand. Here you go. Will Roman acknowledge Jay? As we see right here in the picture, this is next week's SmackDown. It looks like he's going to meet the Tribal Chief and Jimmy. What do you think? What do you think happened?
Of course.
I know what happened.
This week you will see the acknowledgement of the bloodline. OG bloodline is back together again.
Of course.
I'm not gonna hold you. Jay's got the best promo on the motherfucking planet for that shit.
Cody Gunther, tag team. Cody wins, of course. Cody and whoever his tag team partner was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they neither one of them was on Raw, so it was like they both have to be on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Same thing with the women. There was no Nia, there was no Rhea, there was no Liv Morgan thing going on Raw, so they both have to be on, all that has to be on SmackDown.
So I also confirmed that Tiffany Stratton is going after Nia.
Okay.
After the promo, which she said, you're pissing me. You're both Bailey and Nia Jax. You're both pissing me off. You know, Tiffy time. So we're gonna see definitely a betrayal.
So she's cashing on somebody on Saturday.
She's definitely gonna cash in on somebody on Saturday for real, and I think it is Nia.
Yeah.
So yes, that's what the important part that's happening on SmackDown. The bloodline will be acknowledged, and we will have settings for Crown Jewel and Survivor Series. Do we call War Games?
Yeah.
Hey,
Obviously, they're the War Games match. Just who is the fourth man? Yeah, what's up?
You got to look it up on Twitter and see what Jay said, bro. Because when Jay started talking, I said, "Oh yeah, he's spitting that fire." Like,
yes,
they put the right man on the mic for the right day.
So he said, "You ain't gonna push me around, Oos. I'm not gonna be acknowledge you as my tribal chief, as my cousin. Yeet.
So
If you
means-
do anything that will literally make me feel like I'm less of a person, I'm leaving, Oos. Yeet."
bruh, that nigga Jay said, I am not your right hand man. I am not none of that. I am your yeet man. And if you can't respect me like that as a man, then we don't need to do this, Oos. And I was cool. And Roman looked at him, grabbed the mic, and said,
Yeet.
I said, hey, yo. This nigga Roman said, look, we need help. We getting our ass whooped, bro. You want me to say whatever you need me to say? I'll say it. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Yo, when Roman said yeet is a great moment. But you will catch that on Friday. Yeet.
It's going to be great. Now you know.
Now you know. I went to the future for this one. Me and Marv traveled to the future for this one. We had to come back to the past because we went too deep. We didn't get to Ground Jewel, though.
All right, quick note before we get out of here. Vince McMahon is working on a new venture called Entertainment Hub that would finance and develop TV and film projects. I've been Darth Messiah, and you, sir?
That's a motherfucking hill.
Good night, J-Kid.
Good night to all, and that sounds like Vince Island. Peace.
Peace.